Oh, what is that? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. Um, I have some information that I would like to put out there on the interweb, or at least on my YouTube channel. And I had said from the very beginning, and I am also very particular to keep this channel like drama free and, do all that, because I honestly don't have the time or energy to be, looking into all that kind of stuff. And I don't even like, it's like, don't waste my time and don't come into my energy field type of thing. That's the kind of person I am. It's like, and also, in all honesty, everybody has their opinion, and 7.5 billion people on this planet could have, each of us could have 7.5 billion opinions about different things, and we're all entitled to it. Nobody's wrong, it's all good, life is good, let's get on with it type of thing. But I happened to read a comment from somebody, never heard of this individual, don't know who this individual is, and this gent had posted his comment on one of my channels, and now I go back, I can't find his comment on my channel. It's probably hidden somewhere, I just can't see it. But the thing is, you know how as creators we get emails of every comment that's posted on our videos. So I did get the email, like I get for all. And then what I did is I read it and I was like, dude, whatever, man, like, whatever, chill, life is good, right? Peace. And then I read the email again and I was like, do I really want to comment on this or not? Because I kind of thought I'll just ignore it, but then I also said, you know what, I think I am going to say something about this. And I did not email him back, although his email address is there. I did not email him back. I have no intentions of emailing him. I don't give a rat's behind about him or anything he does. Good, there's enough space in this universe for all of us. You live your life, I live my life, we're all good. But since he had posted it on YouTube, which is a social media platform, I don't have to worry about his privacy from a legal perspective. Hence, and I never asked him to post anything. He voluntarily posted his comment, right? So I'm going to read it out, and I'm sure it's somewhere in one of the videos in the comment section. If any of y'all find it, go and find it. But please, I'm going to say this. I don't want anybody to go and, get in touch with him. And I'm not doing this because I need somebody to fight my battles for me type of thing. That's not the case. I'm just going to say it, okay? You'll know when I read it out, okay? So let me just scratch out his. Let me just scratch that out, okay? Just because I don't want any backlash. I don't want him to get any backlash or anything. That's not the intention. The intention for me, the premise of me doing this is very simply to say, hang on. Let me just scratch this out because I don't want anybody, sending backlash, or, in this day and age where there is a cancel culture for everybody and their puppy dog, that type of thing. I don't want none of that stuff. So let me reiterate, I don't want any backlash. I'm not saying this to create some drama. I just want to address it because, in all honesty, we have to acknowledge that everybody has their perspective, right? And everybody has their opinion, and we have to respect that. He has a valid point from his perspective, okay? So just to answer the questions, okay? So, and y'all know what my email address is, because my email address is in the description box. I put it out there in case anybody wants to reach out to me, but that's another story. I've gotten some very interesting emails from people who, actually a couple of them are quite threatening emails, but I'm not going to respond to any of that. It's like, whatever, I'm not afraid. So there you go. But this one I am going to, I think, okay. I took a printout of this fella's comment that he had posted. Okay, this is it. And on the back, I just finished doing a video for the energy reading, so I used the back of the paper. You'll all know I don't waste paper for to do my scribbles, to write down the timelines of the videos. Okay, so let me read this and I'm going to address this. It says, he says, quote unquote, I have posted the following offer to all the psychics on the Summer Wells case. I am sick of them calling in nonsense tips and leading people in circles, distracting from the truth and extorting money from parents whose kids go missing. If anyone had real abilities, there would never be a child who wasn't found. Feel free to spread my offer, tell us where she is at. Or are you just going to give us 10 letters of the first letter in the name of person who took her? If one psychic can give me the exact location, not a general area like there are trees and water, but the exact place she is, contact me at bob@gmail.com. Give me the exact spot where he is. I will travel anywhere in the world on my dime and go get her, and I will personally pay you, spelled as YPU, $10,000 out of my pocket and another $10,000 to a missing children's foundation. However, if I go and she is not there, you will pay me for all travel expenses and $100 an hour. I will draw a contract, you will sign it, and then all you psychics have a choice to prove you're real. Get paid and help fund a charity. I will put $20,000 in an escrow account and the psychic will put $8,000 into the same account, so payment is guaranteed. Okay, I read this as slow as I could. I'm going to hold this up again to the camera, pause it and read it for yourselves. Okay, hang on one second, let me just do this so that way it's in the comment section somewhere, you guys, unless of course this fellow has decided to kind of take down his comment or YouTube took it down, I don't know, but you can clearly see in the email address, it was, I get email notifications, wait, am I holding it correctly? I get email notifications every comment that's made, and I had it in my email and so I picked it up. And just so you know, there's nothing more over here, just that. Wait, hang on you guys. I just want to be totally transparent. Here you go. So pause it and read it, okay? First and foremost, Mr. Bob, if you're watching my videos, okay? Who are you and where are you from? And I don't give a flying fiddlestick about how much money you have or how much you are willing to pay the psychics, etc. I don't care. Second thing is, I can speak for myself, okay? Not for all other psychics and mediums out there. I am not doing these videos to extract money from the parents or whoever, okay? If anybody can prove that I'm putting up these videos and using my abilities and my blessings to extract money from these parents who have lost their children, then I'll tell you what, you can take me to court and I will fight you there, okay? I have not accepted one single penny, and I made it very clear. The intention of me posting these videos is simply to help bring justice to the victims, find closure for the families, and that sort of a thing. It's nothing else. It is left to the police department and law enforcement to either tap into all these psychics and these mediums, follow their leads, pick up a lead and see, okay, maybe this is an angle we didn't look at, let's research it, or not. Okay, that's on them. Secondly, let me say, you claim to have all this money and you're going to go and do this and put it in escrow and all that stuff. You're basically calling every single psychic and medium bah humbug. Well, if you think every single psychic and medium and nothing but bah humbug, why don't you use that same money and hire a private investigator and go do that angle? Why don't you work that angle out? rather than come at us with this nonsense. And who gives a flip about you, dude? Who are you? I personally don't give a rat's behind about who you are or what you are. And if you seriously think I'm going to get into a contract with you, you got another thing coming. And if you seriously think your time is worth 100 hours, dude, you must be smoking something. So here's what I'm going to say. Mr. Bob, I can appreciate the fact that you are entitled to your opinion, and so be it. I can respect that. But if you're going to come at us, in this case me, because this is in my comment section, or at least for my videos, this I'm going to take personally. You are accusing me of extorting money from parents whose kids go missing. That is a false allegation, and that is absolutely inappropriate. And if this does take a legal turn, I will fight you for sure. You are picking on the wrong chick. Let me tell you that. So take your money, take your sorry face, and go somewhere else and post your BS on somebody else's website. Or why don't you create your own dang website? And why don't you do this on your own website? How about you do that and show us what you're capable of? Okay, if you think psychic abilities and mediumship is bah humbug, put all that money. What did you say here? You will give $10,000 from your personal expense, $10,000 to Missing Children's Foundation. You will charge $100, put $20,000 in escrow, etc., etc. Why don't you take all that money and hire a private investigator and solve the cases? Why don't you do that? How about you do that? Show us the results and then come back and talk to me. Until then, you hush. Okay? You just hush and go away. Please don't bother us. We have no need for people like you. I will say this one more time. The premise of me posting these videos is very simply to get some kind of closure for these families, these victims, okay? To bring the criminals to justice, hold them accountable. I am not posting these videos for some crazy selfish pleasure. That is not me. And I don't even have to prove it. I don't even have to explain myself. But you, with all your fancy money, go and find some other avenue to invest that money in. Do your due diligence. You investigate and bring justice to these families. Okay? So, Mr. Bob, you have a wonderful life and blessed be. Okay, moving on. Sorry about that, folks. That kind of riled me up. Like I have said many a time, everybody is entitled to their opinion. A lot of people think this is bah humbug, and that's fine. You know, you're entitled to your opinions. I don't bring this channel is not about religion or about, politics or finances or about parenting or, any of that stuff. This channel is simply to share whatever knowledge and skill sets I have with people and solely for the purpose of a higher self, right? That's the only agenda. I don't even have to do this. I've been doing this for more than 30 years and only now have I decided to, start a YouTube channel. Okay? So, I can speak for myself, and it bothers me when people like this come and post all this BS. And I did do some research on who this individual is. It's like, you're just a whole bunch of talk, a whole bunch of noise. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to just enough, because I regardless of what's going on in the political arena, right? Regardless of what people say about the cops and this and that and defund the police and all that nonsense, let's face it. Okay, there are good and bad people in every industry, in every walk of life, right? I do believe that law enforcement has on a few occasions dropped the ball. We all know that, right? It is what it is. But we also have to give them kudos for when they have solved cases. We have to, also acknowledge that when good has come from it, we have to acknowledge it, and we have to give kudos to the law enforcement for doing a good job on a lot of cases. Granted, on a lot of cases, they dropped the ball, things happened that shouldn't have happened, all that good stuff. So again, the premise is hopefully, and look, it's not just me talking, right? We all have heard of cases where law enforcement has taken a call or a tip from a psychic or a medium, okay? And they've gone on that angle and they were able to pinpoint, locations, that sort of thing. Now, am I saying that I am always right 100% of the time? I am not one to claim to be a know-it-all, and these are the messages I'm getting. Like I told you in one of the videos, I said I don't filter. Okay, I don't filter my messages. What downloads, I just relay it. Okay, so let's move on. Having said that, some of my and again, let me say thank you for my viewers and for my subscribers for allowing me to vent. And I also want to reiterate, I don't want any backlash aimed towards that individual or anything. I don't want that. Please, I don't condone it. I'm not a part of that. I haven't responded to him directly or reached out to him directly or none of that, and I don't intend to, because I couldn't be bothered. It's over and done with. It's out of sight, out of mind, be gone. So please don't retaliate, and let's not have that. Okay, let's keep this classy. All right, let's keep this a channel where people can come and learn something and gain something. It's about positivity. Okay, that's the premise of this channel. So one of you viewers, thank you again. I'm not going to mention your name. Also left information regarding the birthdays of the family members. So what happened was, when I was going to when was it, yesterday or day before, early in the morning, I had a very early appointment with the doctor, follow-up appointment, and with my cup of coffee, I opened my computer and I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Let me note it down. And then my boyfriend is like, you're going to miss your appointment. So I shut my computer, went to the appointment, came back, and I couldn't find the comment. And I was like so sad. So I did leave a message behind saying, whoever posted that, send me an email or repost it if you can. However, I found that comment. I don't know, maybe there's something going on in the comment section as far as the technically with YouTube or whatever. So I found the comment, and this lady was kind enough to send me date of births of Candace Bly Wells, Candace Hera Bly, Donald Bly, Rosemary Bly, and Donald Wells Jr. So I haven't started working on it because I was going to do an astrology thing and a little bit of numerology on that. There is probably another video there's definitely another video I'm going to post on that. I also wanted to start working on the Libby and Abigail case, but somehow the energy is not there with regards to that case. I'm still stuck in this energy. I'll get to that. And in the interim period of time, another one of our viewers, and again, thank you very much. She emailed me, I think, was it an email or a comment? She said, please do a reading for Alicia Navarro. She is the young girl who's missing from Arizona, and she was also autistic, I think she said. And she's been gone for a year and no sight, no sound of her. And then there was another email. I don't know if it's from the same person or two different people. They had, this young lady had mentioned Ryan Larson and Xavier Harrelson. They are both apparently from the same area, and within a month from each other or within a few days from each other, they both went missing, both about the same age. And Ryan Larson is another autistic child. So what I'm going to do now with this reading is, of course, I'll timestamp it, okay? I'm just going to say the eruption happened from 0 to X number of minutes and the actual reading started. So that's how I'm going to phrase it. So again, I apologize if I came across as being a little bit, what's the word, riled up, but I just kind of got riled up. So there you go. So let me go ahead and do this. There's another very, very fine young lady who, again, not somebody I know personally, who had left messages on my Facebook page. I'm just going to use her first name, Jenilyn. She had posted some things regarding Summer's case, and that kind of got my attention because, and I got a couple of other messages on there. Apparently one angle of it is that they had gone to the doctor's office or the pharmacy or somewhere to get medication for the grandma, because the grandma had some knee pain and all that stuff. And they came back, and after that subsequently is when Summer went missing. But they came back home and Summer went inside, and then the mother and the grandmother were out planting plants. And I go, well, that's weird, because I've had knee issues. I mean, I used to be a competitive equestrian, so I've had issues with my knee and both my knees. And I've gone to the gamut of fractured pelvis and fractured ribs and dislocations and all. Anyway, it's it's very, very painful. How would you want to like be out there and planting plants? Like it doesn't compute. So I am not too sure about that angle of it. I feel it's like kind of a little bit, I'd go, that's my reaction to that. Somebody else had sent me an email saying that there was a video floating around on the news or something like that, where they had a walk or something recently in memory of Summer, and Summer's mother was also participating in this. I'm going to go out there and say this, that Summer's mom at this point in time, excuse me, that whole thing that was organized, and Summer's mom doing that and the banner and walking and whatever it is, she didn't want to do it, y'all. She didn't want to do it. She was pushed to do it. It's like, okay, it's almost like somebody's out there saying, look, you are in the spotlight right now. You better start working on things and try to make yourself look like, how shall I phrase it? Make yourself look good now, because your credibility is being questioned big time. So you need to do whatever you need to do to kind of overcome that. That's the only reason why she's done that. I don't think she really wanted to do it. That's the energy I'm getting. And again, this is my opinion. Do your own due diligence and form your own opinions. I'm just saying this is this energy I'm getting, that she is going through the taking these steps and doing all this just to kind of almost like a publicity thing to kind of build her credibility back, or recover it, or repair it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Another thing is, I think in let me get all these cards as we speak. In one of the videos, I had very clearly seen a picture of a plant, right? And it's so funny that people are now messaging me and saying, oh, by the way, they were planting trees or plants or this, that, and the other. It's kind of, I'll pick out that card. Just give me a second, okay? And so I'm a little bit, it validates the messages I got, and secondly, it's like, I think I had said there is I see a window or ladder, some kind of a rope or a string or a piece of cloth or like almost like a fabric, but I want to say more like a rope or like a string is stuck on the ladder and right under the window, and somebody needs to go and check on that. So that kind of made sense to me. And I did see a flower bed under that, so there's some correlation there. Did I get all the cards? And again, another thing, with regards to this Mr. Bob, this fine, I'm going to be sarcastic, this fine man, Mr. Bob, who had sent that nice comment, right? That stop, what did he say? He's like, it's not just about letters and alphabets of the first name or last name or whatever, give us specific locations. What I have to say regarding that is, in my opinion, those are specific locations. Go look. Stop hiding behind your dang computer and sending these messages and comments. Well, with all the money you got, go look. Why don't you do that before you start talking like a ding-dong, ding-along? All right, I'm going to stop because we're not going to be using inappropriate language here. Ay, caramba, right? I'm not going to say, baby Jesus, show me patience, because then he's really going to test me. I'm just going to say, thank you, Jesus, for blessing me with patience. How about that? All right, I'm really being silly now. All right, let's get on with this. I'll show you that card, y'all, where I think I saw that, I know for a fact I saw that plant or that leaf or something that really stood out to me. Yes, it's in this deck. Yay, I found it. Let me put all this out here. So Another thing is, somebody was saying that she's an alcoholic, she's not an alcoholic, and all that stuff. It's like, let's not even. I think in my very first video, I had said that there's some kind of a substance issue over there, whatever that may be. So, do I personally know that she sits and drinks every day or not? Like, I don't know. I mean, I live in Texas. The last time I went to Tennessee was, let me think, I think it was in 96, I want to say 96. How old was my youngest son? He was born in 94. So yeah, in 96 was the last time I went to Tennessee, and I remember we went whitewater rafting in Chattanooga, and it was such an awesome experience. So I don't know about these people. I don't know them individually. I'm still looking for the card. I apologize. Bear with me. When I want it, I don't find it. Okay, she's hiding from me. She'll come to me. I'll show you that card. So there are some dots that people are unable to connect with regards to Summer's case and what the parents are saying, and that sort of stuff. And the police, they will at some point in time, I still have faith in them that they will figure this out and they will crack this case. So let's leave that for there. With regards to somebody had posted or said the grandfather left a lot of money for Summer and Summer's aunt went missing. Now Summer's gone. And then somebody said the grandfather didn't have any money, he didn't leave anything. I don't know just what I read in the cards, but the grandfather, the older male energy, also popped up in one of the cards. And I did mention it, and I did show it also. I just don't know which video. I'm sorry about that. So there are some of those things. We will just leave Summer's case for now. And these date of births, what I got was Candace was born on 5/3/82. Candace, the grandma, 5/1/61. Donald Bly, 11/14/64. Rosemary Bly, I think that's the aunt, 9/16/87. Donald Wells Jr., 12/6/86. So I'll work on that. We'll figure that out some other time, and we'll do that. But now I'm going to go on to Alicia Navarro, okay? I'm going to do timestamps so that way I'll know. Let's see. Oh, actually, I'll do it on here. So it starts at 28. Okay. And I'm going to keep, no, where shall I keep this? How about that? So let's get on with this and do a reading for Alicia Navarro. All right. All I was told was she's been missing for a year or something apparently, and she is like 14 or 15, or she was 14 when she went missing and 15 the following year or whatever. And autistic again. We'll see. Okay, let's pull an energy. All right. All right. Moving on. This is going to be good. We are going to get some good. Okay, Uranus. So overall energy is Uranus. Sudden changes, shifts, okay? Swords, it's very swift, it's very sudden. I'm going to get one more energy. Earth, okay? Okay, let's do that. Okay, we got Earth. I don't know when her birthday is, y'all. Alicia Navarro's, I don't know the birthday because the young lady who sent me that email or that whatever, she didn't specify the birth date. I just read the email today in the morning, and then I just was working on the general energies read for Monday and Tuesday, and then I said I'll get to this. So I don't know when her birthday is, nothing. And then we have Sagittarius. Okay, so what I'm going to say is definitely swift, definitely sudden changes. It's been drastic, it's been unexpected, and it's almost like I'm sitting here doing something, okay, and then it just suddenly something happens, and I just get up and I you know, it's literally like that, just suddenly, unexpected. mm, Earth energy, I feel strongly that she's definitely still here. She has not passed. And with the Sagittarius energy being very fiery and fiery with Jupiter, I definitely feel that she has gone beyond her area. Like she is out of the scope of uh, her geographical area. What I mean by that is she's not in Arizona. Okay? Let us see. She is not passed. Alicia Navarro is very much alive. I am not sensing that she has passed at all. Did Alicia Navarro like being by herself? Did she enjoy her own company and she enjoyed her quiet time? Did she also enjoy being in nature? Did she have specific flowers that she really, really enjoyed and she liked? And there is, I see a tree in her house or her backyard where she, for some reason, liked that tree. For a tree or a, I'm not thinking like a big tree, but almost like a crepe myrtle type of tree. You know what I mean? Not those big giant teak trees type of thing, but it's like a smaller tree. For some reason, she liked it. She enjoyed being there. She definitely, I feel that she had a okay, here's what I'm going to say. Pay attention. She had a problem at times walking barefoot. Okay, funniest thing. She wouldn't want to walk barefoot. She would have a fit. Now, I'm one of those people. I can't walk barefoot. I just can't. I have to have flip flops, something. I cannot walk barefoot. And 99% of my shoes, the front toes and the heel are always covered. Very rarely do I actually wear, like, what do you call, sandals type of thing. So anyway, she had the weirdest thing. She wouldn't walk barefoot, but there is this particular part in her yard where on days she would say, I just want to feel wet grass under my feet. And she liked that plant. Now this is solace. I did get this card for summer, but that is a completely different explanation or energy I got. But for her, this is good. She liked a particular flower or flowers. I am going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say jasmine or night queen. I'm going to say that. As strong as it was, and I wouldn't be surprised if her mother said, that's so strong I get a headache. The mother might be getting headaches or migraines because that scent was too strong for her mom, but she liked it. Okay, I'm going to leave that on the side. I am going to do a couple of other things. Is Alicia's energy around us? Please show me if Alicia's energy is around us. Please be clear. Is Alicia's energy around us? Thank you. Is Alicia in the physical world? Please show me clearly. Is Alicia in the physical world? Please show me clearly. Is Alicia in the physical world? Yes, thank you. Okay, y'all, I can say with certainty, that she is still in the physical world. Thank God for that. I will also say that her energy is around. I will also go out on a limb and say I feel like there is a male who is involved in this, and the energy I'm picking up is almost, I take that back. There are two energies. northeastern bloc. So that would be northeastern European bloc. I don't know what those countries are over there. Now I have to take out my map and see. Czechoslovakia or Russia. Would that be northeastern European bloc? And there is another individual who is involved, but that individual I feel looks like her, so could be of the same ethnicity. I'm gonna get into this reading because now I'm being pushed. Wait, how the heck did that happen? Okay. Okay, there we go. Hang on, you guys, okay? I'll probably do like all of it in one reading. Let's see how that goes. All right. Please show me clearly the northeastern European bloc. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. That was no answer on that. Let me ask the same question. Northeastern European bloc, northeastern Russian or Czechoslovakia, Russian or Czechoslovakia. Please show me if they are involved. Yes. Can you show me one more time? Let's do it twice. Okay. Oh, come on, girl, get it together. There we go. Yes, absolutely. Northeastern European bloc. I'm seeing somebody with silver. You know, some people have not on the side of the nose where you pierce your nose, but like here in the nostril. I don't even know what they're called, y'all. Somebody who's into that sort of a stuff, and I see that there, and almost it's a round. Here we go again. I'm going to do some drawing, aren't I? It's almost like a ring, like this. You know what are those things called? Even I don't know. And it's a silver. It's rounded and it's got two blobs in the end, and it's almost a similar design. Either they're wearing a ring or a bracelet. Okay. Now let me ask the other question. Is another individual of our own ethnicity involved? Is another individual of our own ethnicity involved? Ooh. Yes. Strong yes. Absolutely yes. Somebody of her own ethnicity is also involved. One of the males. Her own ethnicity. Oh, who looks like her. That's what I mean. Six. Oh my God, this is a little... Okay, this is a bit scary, y'all. There's a heart connection there. There's a cups energy, an emotional tie with the individual who is of her own ethnicity. So there is definitely some kind of a connection. They could possibly be related or distantly related. I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to say it's a younger male. It's a younger male. I will say probably her age to the age of 24, 20, I won't say 25, 24 or 26. They're saying 24 or 26. Between her age and 24 and 26, not older than that. Confirmed. Confirmed for sure. Let's get on with the reading. Let us get on with this. Alicia Navarro. Okay, so I'm gonna go out. Alicia Navarro's, if anybody who's related to Alicia Navarro is watching this video, she's definitely still in the physical realm. She is definitely still in the physical realm. If you were to see her now, you wouldn't recognize her, because she looks completely different. Not like physically different, but you can tell that there is some tremendous change in her, and you will never believe that, oh, is this really Alicia? I mean, I can't believe this. It almost feels like there are two sides to Alicia's temperament, mentality, nature, character, that sort of thing. One side of it is maybe that slightly autistic, but the other side of it is totally not. Okay, I'm going to get on with this reading because this is super interesting. No, I don't want to use this. Alicia Navarro is definitely still in the physical world. I definitely strongly feel that she will be back, but it's not going to be now. She is not in the state of Arizona for sure, but she is definitely going to be back. It is not going to be now. It's going to be a couple of years. When she is above the age of 19, I was going to say 18, but 19. This guy wants to come out. This guy wants to come out. Okay, they want me to have their face down, and then I'm going to pull a couple. No, okay, that's fine. Oh my goodness, these, okay, let's do this. So, the Hermit, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Two. Oh my goodness, what's with all this Wands energy, y'all? There's this. Didn't we get Sagittarius here? Here, hang on. See? Didn't we get these three right off the beginning? And I'm seeing here the Wands energy. We have Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, Two of Wands. Let's start. The Hermit. Oh, my camera, for God's sake. We have the Hermit, the Nine. It's Virgo, it's an earth energy, it's looking inward, it shows the way to wisdom and healing. I'm going to read out the cards, and then when the camera decides to wake up, I'll show you. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. What is Ten of Pentacles in the traditional tarot? It's about leaving a legacy, retirement, inheritance, that sort of thing. Okay, it also means family, it also means friends, it also means having that fulfillment, that sort of a thing. Then you have the Moon card. Okay, what is about the Moon? It's having psychic powers. Beware of deception. 100% there was deception. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is teamwork, commerce, expansion. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stop right here, you guys. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Okay. So, and then we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, again, in the traditional tarot is stress, evasion, too many burdens, that sort of thing, and followed by Two of Wands. Two of Wands about waiting for results, making a choice, travel plans. All right, y'all, this is definitely somebody who has done some research, somebody who has observed her and watched her, and this is through somebody who is either related to her or close to her. This could be something to do with either a school going, some kind of an environment where she was participative, okay? Either she was via the school connection, like again, y'all, please don't go and harass anybody and all that. This is the energy I'm getting. It is definitely through the school connection. I feel that the second individual who looks like her or has her own ethnicity is somebody close to her age, if not no more than 24 or 26 years old, could have kind of tried to influence her before she went missing, but she didn't fall for it. She was like, no. But this individual, I feel, has strongly kind of constantly, you know how it is, like, hey, go out on a date with me. No, I don't want to. Hey, will you go out on a date? You know, that insisted, that kind of a thing. So has been constantly gnawing away at her, and finally she just gave in. There was a promise of, there is a party, there is a celebration, there is a great group of people who are going to be enjoying, you know, all these people, you know, it'll be fun, come on, let's go. And she went, and there were a couple of people there who were waiting and watching, okay? And then you have the moon card. It was definitely under a lot of what's the word I'm looking for, a lot of shadow, you know what I mean, stealth. There was a lot of stealth kind of a stuff going on over there, and she was picked up, not from directly from her home. From her home she went voluntarily. It's from that other place that she was picked up, okay? And then whoever picked her up felt that, okay, they did their job, their responsibility is over now. And then there is a Four of Wands. Four of Wands is all about, again, a celebration, homecoming, family, friends, reunions. So I feel under false pretense, she was lured to join a celebration with family and friends, and that's when, from there is when she got picked up. Now we do have a Ten of Wands. She did try to get away. But she couldn't. She just gave up. She kind of just gave up. She did scream and yell and, you know, try to get away, but she couldn't, and she was at some point in time gagged for sure. And then the Two of Wands, once they realized that there's something was not right with her, they were trying to figure out whether to kind of let her go or to continue with the project. I'm going to call it a project. And so I feel like somebody else stepped in and said, because they were like, oh shoot, we didn't know this aspect to her. Y'all, she's she's gotten into the flesh trade, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Yes, so once they figured out that that she is, you know, a little bit different, or she's autistic, that the two males who are responsible for this, they are like kind of figuring out, should we go for it? We have a choice to make, or should we just say she slipped and we lost her? But there is that threat of, you better, there is fear of, if they don't deliver, one of them is going to die. So they have that constant fear, and so they decided to go ahead and keep her. But she tried to scream and run and claw her way out, but ultimately she put up a good battle. But they did subdue her by gagging her or doing something, like, I don't know what, maybe put her under or whatever. Oh my goodness, people. Oh yeah. She's in Vegas, y'all. I'm going to throw it out there. She is in Vegas. Law enforcement, if you're watching these videos, please look at Vegas. She is in Vegas. 100%. 100%. Hang on. I'm going to show you that card when the camera comes up, and y'all will know. So we went through all of this. We went through the Hangman. So these two people, once they realized she was a little bit different, they were like, we just let her go and say she ran away. But then the threat, or like they're afraid for their own lives, they're like, okay, we'll take her and go anyway. Then we have the Eight of Wands. So much of Wands energy. It's like unbelievable. And with the Eight of Wands, it's saying keeping and maintaining boundaries. and they're being persistent, right? So it's all about maintaining boundaries. So these two were like, oh hell no, we are not going to get into that. We are just going to follow the rules that our boss has set forth for us. And then we have the Seven of Cups, right? So what is, oh, you're back. Oh my God, my camera is back. Okay, so let me show you the cards from the beginning, okay? The Hermit, okay? Wait, let me see, right? The Hermit. I'm going to pick up a couple at a time, right, you guys? Just so, like, okay? So that was the 10 of Coins and the Moon. Okay. Hang on, you guys. Okay. So you heard what I said about that. Now let's go, let me pick up where I left off at the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands, what does the traditional tarot say? It says speed, action, like quick changes, news arrives, you know, that sort of a thing. So I want to say that they must have definitely contacted the boss, and the boss must have said, let's just go on with the original plan, and let's just take care of this and move her fast. Okay. And then the Seven of Cups, what did I say with the Seven of Cups? It's like too many choices, it's commitments, it's issues. Seven of Cups almost in the traditional tarot is a gaslighting card, but then there was a question of, okay, where do we move her? Where do we move her to? Where do we move her to? Okay, that was the choice of the dilemma, okay, for sure. And this is also Eight of Wands. I strongly feel that they were following rules and regulations of the organization of the boss, and they were like, let's just follow the rules and let's just follow the guidelines, okay? That's what I feel also with this Eight of Wands. So the choice was, where do we take her? Where do we move her from here? One choice is Utah. It's coming loud and clear. One of the choices was, shall we move her to what's that? Shall we move her to Utah? But it's not. The choice was made to move her to what did I say? Vegas. Does anybody here? Let me turn this off. Oh, sorry. Okay, can you see this card now, y'all? Oh God, I'm going to disrupt everything on my. What building that does look like in Vegas? Oh. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Like I said, law enforcement, if you're watching, I mean, I'm sure you'll already have looked, but if you're watching, go look in Vegas. Go look in Vegas, okay? She is being used for the pleasure of individuals. And then we have the Magician. Who is the Magician? It is a powerful individual who has the ability to make people disappear and make them do what they want. Now, this individual, I am definitely going to get a card for them. And then followed by that, we have the Eight of Pentacles. It is mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. She is being groomed still. She still has not, I hate to say this, but when they are picked up for human trafficking, they go through the training phase, right? We all know that it's a fact. It's not like they just get picked up and thrown. They're kind of groomed and trained. She is still working. They're still forcing her to work on her skills. You know what I mean? She isn't there as yet. She still slips and falls and she fights back, and there are days when she completely is accepting and whatever, and there are days when she fights back. So they are still trying to get her to completely comply. I don't know whether she injured her ear or something happened where she got her ear, like her ear piercing, or something kind of, if she has ear piercing, something kind of got infected and there was some need for some medical attention, or whether something happened in this whole process where her left eardrum is hurt and there's an injury over there. Okay, now the Magician fellow, I am telling you, Northeastern European bloc, Czech, Russian, that kind of a thing, clearly. Oh my goodness, I'm getting the chills, y'all. Yeah. Shoot. Okay. Who is this individual? Who is this individual? Show me this individual. Oh my goodness. Somebody please go and look for her in Vegas. They initially wanted to move her to Utah, but they didn't. They took her to Vegas. They were put on hold for a while, waiting for confirmation. Neptune. Is there a hotel in Vegas that has a Neptunian theme or something to do with Neptune over there? I can't tell you. The last time I went to Vegas was probably in 2016 maybe. So I honestly can't remember. The only thing I remember is going for that show. It's called Absinthe, and it was just unbelievable. But anyhow, but one thing I'll tell you about the show Absinthe, if you're very sensitive to, like, if you're a little bit conservative and certain words in the English language are inappropriate and your tolerance level to that is pretty much zero, don't go to that show because it's a little bit brazen. But they are true artists, man, I'll tell you that. Okay, so we have Neptune and Uranus. What? So we have Neptune and Uranus, so definitely sudden changes. It's confusion, illusion, shocks. Ooh. All right, y'all. And Libra. Okay. I don't know what Alicia's birthday is, what her sun sign is. Either she is a Libra or this individual is a Libra. And it's all about the weighing scale, because okay, so if there is a hotel in Vegas that has a Neptunian or a Uranus theme in it, please go and look over there. Or whoever this individual is works out of or functions out of there. It's all about a realm of illusions. It's magic. It's that kind of a stuff. For them, it's all about maintaining balance in their business. Alicia Navarro is alive and well, and she will be back home, but only after the age of 18 or 19. She will be back home. If you were to see her now, you would never recognize her. She looks like a completely different person. So Alicia Navarro will be back. If you are watching, know that. Her mom is watching. Hopefully, I can say with confidence that she is alive. She will be back, 18 or 19. She is 100% being groomed for the flesh trade, for human trafficking. For human trafficking. Ooh. Give me a second, y'all. Let me just shut that door because my boyfriend just came home. And oh my God, I feel like I'm attached to the seat. Oh, hello. What do I do here? Alright, so let's do something else. I'm still almost an hour into this and Alicia Navarro. I think I'll do Alicia Navarro now, and then I'll post another video for the two young boys who went missing, and I will get to the Delphi murders. Oh, y'all, stop. Hello, okay, hold on. Ooh. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. So, okay, I'm just going to tell you a story. So, I shuffled these cards, right? What did I say? There was some injury to her, and there was definitely a need for medical attention, okay? And then I am seeing 11 Justice Libra. Didn't that fellow I said is a Libra as well? Yeah. So I don't know if she herself is a Libra or that individual is a Libra. It's all about balancing scales. It's all about business for him. Definitely, without a doubt. It's all about the Chariot, right? It's Cancer, it's the Moon, it's attention to detail, it's maintaining focus, balance, etc. They are definitely in one of those, what you call, I was going to say consort services. What are they called? Escort services. Girl. And then you have the Seven of Swords. So I definitely feel that she did try to run away, for sure. I definitely feel that she did try to run away, either not so much run away from the house, but run away from her captors. She did attempt to flee. Somebody within that group said, oh, come, let's go, like, you know, I know somebody who will help us and will keep us safe. Guess what? That's a Fool card. She definitely tried to run away, and guess what? She didn't. She couldn't run away because they found her. Then you have the Queen of Cups. There is definitely a female involved in this also, who is constantly grooming these girls and taking care of their attire and that sort of stuff. And this female is trying to balance the harshness between the guys who organize this thing, the ringleaders, and this female comes across as being the quintessential surrogate mother. Oh, it's okay, child, but this woman, this Queen of Cups, is not. She tries to give them, the girls, and it's not just Alicia, she tries to give them some kind of an emotional support, but no, she is not good. Okay. And then you have the Hangman, which is like, just, she's kind of, Alicia is just kind of for now just towing the line, and she's given up. She's being in a state of limbo. Now, as far as Libra is concerned, we have the Justice card. Decisions will be made, and there will be kind of legalities or whatever. I think they are trying to get her overseas, but for some reason it's not working, and they have decided to keep her here to keep the balance in the business. There is a lot of exchanging hands between people. There are a lot of people around who make sure, women particularly, who make sure these girls toe the line. These are older women who make sure that these girls toe the line, and the older women are there to make sure that balance is always maintained and kept. Alicia Navarro is in Vegas. Remember the hotel, I don't know the name of the hotel, whatever that's called. Go and look around there, or check over there somehow, somewhere. But she will be back home. 18 or 19 years, she will be back home. Is there some American Indian in her, or Native American in Alicia's why am I saying inheritance, like heritage, Native American or American Indian heritage? She is caught in a web. There is a great need. Alright, y'all, this is going deep. Like I said, don't come at me. Let me see, am I holding it right? Which way is this? Yeah. There is a great need. There you go. Yeah. There is a great need for young girls. Nubian, whatever that means. I'm going to have to look it up in the dictionary. There is a great need for young girls. Christmas time. The first Christmas that she went missing, either is her birthday around the Christmas time, I don't know. But if not, the first, even if it was her birthday time, the first Christmas that she went missing, somebody known to her thought they saw her. Somebody known to her, either family or friends or people in the neighborhood, thought they actually saw Alicia Navarro. And before they could do anything about it, gone. That was around Christmas time. Okay. I don't know which one I want to use. Not the Four Horsemen. Let me use this one. Okay, I don't know why they're asking me to combine both the cards. I've never done this. 2 packs, they're asking me to combine it. So I'll combine it. I've never done this because each deck has a different set of messages. If they want me to combine it, I'll combine it. That's fine. Whatever they want. Show me what I need to know. Oh my goodness, let me take a step back. Yeah, these scented candles definitely affect me, but I like them. They smell so good. So I'm like my boyfriend is like, why do you light the scented candles if it affects you and you have allergies and your nose starts running? But oh, they smell so good. So I want them around. Okay, please show. Y'all, that younger man who I said looks like her or is of her own ethnicity is back to normal, acting like nothing happened. Oh my God, that person is not good. Okay, so she was taken to a place which was almost like a family gathering, or like a party, a social gathering, and a fair. Oh, come on, so and so will be there, so and so, you know these people. And from there she was, so she could have voluntarily gone from her house to that particular place on the what's what I'm looking for, just taking for word that whoever invited her, the younger guy, said, hey, come on, let's go, you'll enjoy it, you know, so and so is going to be there, so and so is going to be there. And from that party is where she was taken. Then they are saying that be patient, steadiness and constancy is required. She will be back, but 18 to 19 years. And for her, it's about daily work. Where she is now, the clutches that she's in, whoever clutches she's in, it's all about daily work. She's not a child no more. Then they are it's almost like they are guards who watch her work, not just her, all the young ladies. and it's almost like a project. It's like they pick up these girls, right? These kids. There is a specific market for these young kids, not grown women. I am going to say stuff here that may sound very crude, but this is what I'm getting. There is a particular market requirement for young girls between ages X and Z. And once they cross that age, there is no need for them. At that point in time, whoever the organizers are, they decide to literally sell them to whoever, okay, overseas, to be maids, to be just slaves, or they just let these girls loose, and the girls are like, if they're lucky, they go back home and they straighten out and things are all taken care of and they're back to normal. Or these girls are, they're so completely, their brains are rewired that they end up staying in the industry, let's call it the industry, and they kind of just lost. Okay, very few come back to the fold, come back to the home, come back to the hearth, and are able to kind of clear all this from their psyche and live normally. Very few, but it has happened. So their work is being guarded. These girls, these teams, it's like, remember I said these older women who take care of these girls, they're like little teams. They're very well organized. These girls are like little teams. 4, 5, 6 girls are a team, and there's a matron type of thing who manages them, who takes care of them, who watches them. Those matron were also in the industry. Now they're working because they realize they need another woman to take care of these kids, these young girls, right? So these girls are guarded. Okay, they're always told better behave, toward the line. We don't want any negative, because it's money, it's just money. But I will tell you one thing, as harsh as this sounds, these girls get the best of medical attention as far as their physical appearance is concerned. There are some of them who have had minor plastic surgeries also done, all financed by the ringleaders. That's it. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to ask 2 more questions and I'm going to stop this reading for Alicia Navarro, and then I'll do another one for the young boys. I need to step away from my desk. I've been here all day since I don't know what time in the morning. I don't even know what time is it now. Oh, it's almost 2:46. It is 2:46. I'm hoping it rains. Show me what other energy before I even, yeah. So we got that stranger. That's the younger person I was talking to about. His energy is coming too. She is definitely in a stranger's bed, travel for work or business. It's all about these business people who travel or work or sleep alone and they need a companion. You know what I mean. You know what the flesh trade is all about. That's what she's being used for. Unexpected money, help, or financial aid. And now, like, yeah, she has got unexpected money. They do give money to her for like her basic expenses, like whatever. She does get some money. She has tried to get away with it, but she can't. She has tried to plan, but she can't. She has already become the I'm going to tell you. There is somebody who is either a banker or somebody who has got something to do with strong finances, she has caught his fancy, caught his attention, and he repeatedly specifically asks for her. He has a soft corner for her. Whoever this individual is, it's not that ringleader guy. This is a customer. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is very graphic. Nobody wants to hear this about their child. I am just a messenger and relaying messages. Now, I will tell you one thing about this king of dice, this king of diamonds, the king of pentacles. As long as he still fancies her, Alicia is going to be safe, because he is paying good money and he has made it very clear that nothing should happen to her because he wants her. And once he loses interest in her, two things can happen. Either she'll be dumped and they say, go away, we don't need you anymore, and they just kind of leave her. Or worst case scenario, she will continue and get lost in the trade. But I strongly feel Alicia will be back 18 or 19 years. Alright, y'all, I'm going to stop this for now. What's this card? Happy family after that 18 or 19 years. Happy family after that 10 of hearts. Oh my god. Alright, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed it because I feel my energy also draining right now. I'm going to stop. So I do apologize for the little bit of a rant I had in the beginning of the video because I got a bit riled up, so I do apologize for that. However, I felt that it was very essential that I address it. And again, I want to make it categorically clear it was not about wanting to create drama, have drama, anything like that. I don't want any backlash. I have never contacted that person individually. I don't know who that person is. I have not privately reached out to the individual or anything even after I got that message because I don't want to. But I had to address it because that was a bit inappropriate in my humble opinion. You know, I mean, if you are all that in a bag of chips, then go put your money where your mouth is and go hire a private investigator. Disregard all the psychics and mediums. Leave that. Go follow your own angle and do your own thing. Don't come and badmouth people who are genuinely, you know, putting out stuff that is genuine. So anyway, regardless of that. So I will do another reading for the two young boys. Oh God, I forget their names. It is going to be Ryan Larson and Xavier Harrelson. And yes, I will definitely do the Delphi murder case. I don't know why I'm not being pushed to it. I'll try and get to it later tonight, or I'll try and do it tomorrow for sure. Then the general energy readings for Monday and Tuesday, that's the 19th and 20th, will probably be up tomorrow evening or whenever. So enjoy that. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you guys. And please don't go and try to reach out to that fellow and do anything over there because I'm not part of it and I will not condone it. I just want to throw it out there. Okay? Thank you so much. You all take care. Bye.